So here we are looking at the Burton Juice Wagon, and this is Juicy's powder board, I think. It's, you know, kind of an old school powder board revisited. Could you turn it sideways real quick, Eli? Like you can see it has a camber going, but near the tip tail, it almost, you know, like some companies, they call this just pure camber, but some companies would actually call this hybrid camber. So I'm a little confused as to what I would call this on the site. It feels like, I would say it's probably, because the camber is really mellow, and then there's like a lot of nose there. So maybe it's just a very, very mostly camber, hybrid camber. But they call it camber, so we'll call it camber right now. And it's just made to be, you know, like a powder board. But Eli took it out today in some mixed conditions, some groomers with a lot of little soft snow. And what was your opinion?
Oh yeah, I thought this board, it felt a lot like the boards I used to ride 10 years ago. Just real traditional camber, very, very flexible, very bendy. It held a rail very well and transitioned side by side. In these conditions, I don't feel that I was really able to let the juice out in this thing, you know, as one would be able to, as I would be able to in powder. But overall, it was a good board. A little bit big for these conditions once again, but this board I think could do a lot of damage on a powder day.
So what would you say? Is it a good groomer board? Is it an excellent groomer board? Is it a great groomer board?
I would say it's an okay groomer board. You know, having this really big nose
and that tapered tail.
Yeah, with the tapered tail, it kind of makes it feel like it's a lot of work to go from edge to edge on these groomers. It wants to be in something a lot softer. And
it's a little bit of a wider waist, if I remember.
Yeah.
It's a little bit wider. It's more like a mid-wide.
Yeah.
And you're a 10.
10.
So
yeah.
It's kind of just right on the border. And you're used to riding more narrower waists.
Yeah.
So like I would say for the average rider, it's a little bit more work edge to edge.
If you have a size like 11 and above, I think it would feel a lot better, a lot more comfortable. Yeah.
Cool, man.
But a beautiful design. Yeah. And these bindings are a lot of fun as well too.
Yeah, let's get to those.